everyone, welcome to Ayush Academy and I'm your educator here, Poornima here. In last lecture, we discussed about William Shakespeare's biography. In which I told you he was born on 23rd of April 1564 at Stratford on Avon, and he died on 23rd of April 1616 at Stratford. And I also told you that his father's name was John Shakespeare and his mother name was Mary Austen. Right. This was his biography, which we discussed in last lecture. That he wrote 156 sonnets, where 1 to 126 for WH, 127 to 154 for Dark Lady, and the rest 2 was okay. So हुआ ये that we know that he married to Anne Hathaway, right? And he has 3 children, 2 twins and a single twin. So the topic came that as I said, that he wrote 156 sonnets, and there is a person who described his literary work in 4 parts. Right. So today we are going to discuss about his career, like when he started his writing, and then we will discuss on the part of his literary works. So the starting is from Professor Dowden. Professor Dowden said that his literary life was 24 years, and he defined it as we are taking common 1600 because he defined 24 years. So the 6 is from here, the 12 is from here, and the 12 here from after 1600, right? So as we know, his last work came in 1612. So there is a 12-year gap. It means the remaining 12 will be before 1600. So this era was like this. The first phase was 1588, 12th year, and after that after 6 years he gave a second phase which came in 1594. 6-year gap here, 6-year gap is here, total 12 years, right? And then he defined after 6 The third phase was on 1608, 80 again, and then 4 years. This is how he defined the literary career of William Shakespeare. That 1588 was first phase, which is known as in the workshop. This is the first phase in the workshop, and second phase was known as in the world. First phase was known as in the workshop, second phase was known as in the world. Then the third phase was known as out of depth. This is the third phase, and the fourth phase was on the height. This is what he defined his 4 phases. First phase known as in the workshop, second phase which is known as in the world, third phase which is known as out of depth, and the fourth phase was on the height. And this is how his works are divided, right? So now we are going to discuss about his works, right? The first phase we will discuss first. The first phase is starting from 1588. The first phase. 1588 to 1594, and this is known as in the workshop. When we talk about first phase, we have to know that how many work he did here, right? So the first work which came, it was in 1590. And that work was Love, Labor, Lust. This is the first one which came in 1598, in the first stage of literary career of William Shakespeare. Then the second was 1590 to 1591. Between this, and that was Titus Andronicus and Henry IV. This is the work which is came in 1590 to 1591, and then the next work came in 1591 to 1592. That work is known as the Two Gentlemen of Versailles. Right? The Two Gentlemen of Versailles. And there was one more work which came in 1591 to 1902 was Comedy of Errors. And comedy of errors is a very important question, and it also asks in your competitive exams, either it's TGT, PGT. You have to know that this work came in 1591 to 1592. Then in 1593, there the next work came, and that was Richard III. In 1593, his work came Richard III. Love labor lost is also an important question which usually asked in TGT PGT question examination, and it was asked in one of your TGT exam as well. That what the age or what the year of love labor lost. Alright. Then move the next one. It was in 1594. In 1594, the work came was Rape of Lawrence. Okay, the Rape of Lawrence. Sorry, Louise actually. Sorry. That was the Rape of Louise. Sorry for the error. Louise. Okay. In 1594, Rape of Louise. And one more thing which is very important came in Venus and Adams. This is a very important work which usually asked in your TGT and PGT exam as well. And it also came in your PGT examination. Now the next one was in 1594 as well. Now you will say why I am writing 1594 twice. It's because the work which I am going to write is also important. Except from them was King John. These are the works which came in your first phase. In first phase, this is the work which came. First was Love Labor Lost. Second one, that is Peter's Andronicus and Henry IV. In 1591 to 1594, The Two Gentlemen of Verona. In 1593, Comedy of Errors, which is very important. In 1594 was Richard III. In 1594, there was also Rape of Louise, Venus Adonis, and King John. Right? Now move to the second phase. So the second phase starts from 1594 to 1600, and the name of this phase was In the World. In the World. Now in 1594, as I discussed, the creations came like King John, right, and Rape of Louise, Venus and Adonis. Now in second phase, which starts from 1594 to 1600, the very important work came in this phase, that was in 1595, Romeo and Juliet. You know that this is a very important work of William Shakespeare, and this one usually asked in either it's your TGT exam, PGT exams, or UGC net. These questions came in each and every exam. So always remember the year when it was published. In 1595 it came, and then one more thing. In 1595 there was one more creation, that was after Romeo and Juliet. The next was Midsummer Night. Midsummer Night. And this one is also important. Right. In 1595, two works came, Romeo Juliet and Midsummer Night. In 1596, the next work was Merchant of Venice. Merchant of Venice. Merchant of Venice came in 1596. And with this there was one more work that was Henry IV. Henry IV also came at the time in 1596. And the most important thing is that in 1596 only first part of Henry IV was published. Henry IV's first part came in 1596. Then in 1597 came Henry IV second part. Right? In 1566 first part came, Henry IV's first part, and in 1597 the second part came, is Henry IV's second part. Alright, and with this there was one more word, and that was the next word was Merry Wives. Merry Wives of Windsor. Right. This is the work came in 1597. First, in 1595 came Romeo and Juliet and Midsummer Night. 1596 Merchant of Venice, Henry IV's first part. 1597 Henry IV's second part, and Merry Wives of Windsor. This is also very important because in this year the work came was wits. Much ado about nothing. This is also a very important thing, important creation, and it came in 1598. And after 1598, in 1599, this year is also important because in this year the work came is in 1599 the work came in As You Like It. As You Like It and Henry V. So in second phase, first phase was starting from 1595 when came Romeo and Juliet, and and Midsummer Night. Romeo and Juliet and Midsummer Night came in 1595. In 1596 Merchant of Venice and Henry IV first part. In 1597 Henry IV second part came. In 1590 and Wives of Windsor, and 1598 must advert about nothing. And the last but not the least, in 1599 came as a light and Henry V. Now we will discuss about the third phase. In the next video lecture, we will discuss about the third phase and the fourth phase of literary life of William Shakespeare. And one more important thing, if you need the whole summary and the questions about the creations of William Shakespeare, like dramas, comedies and tragedies, please do comment, and after that you will get your answer as a summary of the questions, summary of the books in our channel, which will be, you will be studying by Ramesh sir. Ramesh sir will teach you all the summaries of the books. And one more thing, that after the William Shakespeare complete, when we will discuss about the phases and the criticism which he faced, the most important critics, then we will, after that, we will do some questions which came in TGT exams, PGT exams, which is very important for the exam point of view. So, if you want something to learn, if you want to discuss something, please do comment and like and subscribe the channel. Thank you.